Ready? Call the Fairmount Town Board meeting to order for June 23rd, 2025. You would join us in saying the pledge? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you, everybody. Roll call.
Armstrong, Karen Poland,
Present.
Hedrick,
Present.
Ken Poland,
Present.
Treon.
Present. You have any purchase orders tonight?
We do. The one that was actually on hold for police department for MES for their point blank vests, the body armor. It includes 8 vests and 8 outer carriers. Total cost of $11,449.98. That does include shipping. Price did go up slightly from our original
What was the other 8?
1149, 39.
$11,449.98.
What was the thing after the vest? What was the vest?
It's there's 8 body armor, the Kevlar, and then 8 outer vest carriers.
You have a carrier, then the vest
That's
goes
what
inside.
all their
Oh, okay. I
other
just
tools are
okay.
on.
That's fine. I just okay.
Yeah.
Did not know
What's
that.
the PO number on that?
The PO number is 3479.
Yeah,
That's it.
that's it. Okay. And now I make a motion. We accept the PO for the vests and carriers for $11,499.98.
449.98.
Oh, $449.98.
Second.
Motion made by Ken, seconded by Steve to approve purchase order 3479 for the vest for the police department in the sum of $11,449.11. All those in favor, signal by saying aye.
Aye.
Anybody opposed, the same? Motion carries.
Thank you.
That's all you got.
That's it.
All right, review the claims and order warrants on the same.
A motion to accept the review of claims and order warrants drawn on the same.
Second.
We have a motion by Karen, seconded by Steve to approve the claims and order the warrants drawn the same. All those in favor, signal by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Anybody opposed, the same? Motion carries. Minutes from the last meeting.
A motion to approve the regular meeting June 9th, 2025 minutes.
I'll second.
All right, motion by Karen, seconded by Ken to approve the minutes from the June 9th, 2025 meeting. All those in favor, signal by saying aye. Aye. Anybody opposed, the same?
Extension.
Oh, sorry, you weren't here.
Yeah.
Motion carries. All right, we got somebody from 9th Street Car Club. Come on up, state your name.
Leroy Johns, the show chairman for the 9th Street Gay Car Club.
All right, what can we do for you tonight, sir?
We're having our Brady JD run this Saturday, and I thought I'd better come up and check in and see if there's any new park rules or regulations that I'm not aware of.
We already approved this earlier, haven't we?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think it.
Nope, I don't think anything's changed.
Okay.
I think you're good to go. What time does your show start?
We'll set it up Friday night
Mhm.
about 4 o'clock, and then we'll start at 7 o'clock Saturday morning to finish the setting up, and then it'll run till 3 o'clock when we get out the awards. And there'll be between 400 and 500 cars there,
Good.
depending on weather.
Yeah, so I think you're having a good weekend.
Okay. We also, as a club, at our fall show, we park public parking on the southwest corner of the park.
Mhm.
And over the last 5 or 6 years, we've done that. We have not donated any money to the park. All that money we make in that area is designated for park improvement. And I've talked to Scotty a couple times about, is there any projects that need to be done? I think we're pretty close to $15,000 in that fund that can be designated for park improvement if there's anything needed.
Oh, wow.
Well, we're getting ready to have a green space put in right there behind the stage.
Yeah, I heard about that.
And we're doing we upgraded the rock and the edging from plastic
Yeah.
to metal edging, and then from mulch to rock, just for maintenance reasons.
Right.
And there was a cost difference of that of what, $5,750.
Okay.
If you guys wanted to do something with that.
I questioned a couple people about that project, and they said they had funds already.
We
for
did,
that.
but by making those changes, those funds don't cover that. So the
Okay.
town was just going to pay it.
Okay.
But if it's something you guys are interested in, we'd appreciate all the help we can.
What was the amount?
$5,750. And that's upgrading the landscape rock and the edging.
Okay, we'll have a meeting Thursday, and I'll bring this up. I don't see any reason why we couldn't do that.
Yeah, just let Kelly know.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate
Thank-
that. so
yeah.
Thank
much.
you.
All right. Commonwealth Amendment 1 for wastewater collection system improvements. Hi, Brady.
Good evening. How's everybody doing?
Good.
First off, we have an amendment for Commonwealth. This is a $0 amendment. Basically, it's moving around some unused funds from the wetland delineation to the regulatory services. I think you guys should have those in your packets. If not, I've got extra copies. So with that, I'll ask for your approval. The breakdowns on, I believe, the third page.
This is the kind of amendments we like.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Does anybody got any questions for Brady on Amendment 1?
I don't see anything.
All right, we'll entertain a motion.
I motion that we accept the amendment, the water collection system improvements.
Second.
All right. Motion made by Karen, seconded by Ken to approve the amendment number 1. All those in favor, signal by saying aye.
Aye.
Anybody opposed, the same? Motion carries.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Thank you, Brady. Appreciate you.
Absolutely. And then I'll stay up here for the next one as well. Next, we have labor standards agreement. That's for Klein Peter Consulting. That's in the amount of $30,000. This is a requirement for the state revolving loan fund. And this is included in contingency funds for the project budget. So, but this is, again, it's an SRF requirement. So Mike's here to answer the questions.
Hi, Mike. How are you?
Good, how you doing?
Good. Anybody got any questions for Mike over this? We'll take a motion to approve this.
Make a motion to approve the agreement, for the professional labor standard services for the SRF between Klein Peter Consulting Group and the town of Fairmount with the state revolving fund.
A second.
All right, got a motion made by Steve, seconded by Karen to approve the labor standard services revolving the state revolving loan fund. All those in favor, signal saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Anybody opposed, the same? Motion carries.
Thank you.
Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you. All right, move on to reports from committees and department heads. President, I was going to talk about the green space. We're getting ready to be on the agenda for them to get that started. They want to have it completed before James Dean weekend. So, and there was a Scotty and I think it was just Scotty and I can't remember the guy's name from Voss.
Tim?
They wanted to, or Scotty wanted to upgrade the rock or the mulch to rock and then the landscape edging from plastic to metal just because of maintenance and plus I think it'll last a little bit longer. Yeah. So that's when that cost came in at $5,750 was the difference, which I was going to bring up tonight, see if you guys wanted to approve that. But if the car club wants to jump on that, then we'll hold that until next meeting. Do we know for sure? But other than that, that's the only thing I had. So we'll move on to Kyle, Streets and Parks.
Thank you. Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Kyle Hamilton with the Fairmount Streets and Parks Department. Ryan's on vacation this week, so if you guys need anything or want anything, just get a hold of me. June 16th, the state official, along with area plan, I believe he's here, was down at 300 North Barkley and did an inspection. They were there most of the afternoon, from after lunch till about 4:30. The state report will take some time, from our understanding from this individual. And he just encouraged us to continue with ordinance violations and all that, do what we could do on our end. But just wanted us aware that his role does take some time. Then June 18th, just 2 days later, area plan was back and tagged all the abandoned vacant mobile homes at 300 North Barkley. Well, and then 19th and 20th, we spent cleaning up from the storm that came through that Wednesday evening. We were actually called out that Wednesday evening. And believe it or not, I couldn't believe how many, no trees completely down, but a lot of limbs. So it took us a good couple of days to get the town cleaned up from that. That's all I have for the street department. We do have that little sinkhole issue at Buckeye and Second. We did some storm drain work there in collaboration with the water department not too long ago. And it might be something residual from that. So hopefully Scotty and I will get that road cut sometime this week and actually see what's going on and get that repaired. Right now there's barricades up for people to drive around. Yes, that concludes my business with the town, or with the streets department, I'm sorry. On the parks department, Scotty was wanting to hire Frank Columbus temporarily for July 4th cleanup at $18 per hour. It'll just be Scotty and Frank that day doing the cleanup.
Just for the July 4th.
Yeah, that's
Date,
just
okay.
July 4th.
All right. Need a motion if we want to accept it or not.
I'll make a motion, we allow him to hire
Frank Columbus.
Frank Columbus.
for that day of cleanup. And is that the wages, right, for our,
$18 an
I know
hour.
one time there was a discrepancy on
I think it's what we paid him last year.
what we paid, is that
That's
what we,
what we paid last year.
that,
And it is actually in our ordinance that it's 18 per
Okay,
hour,
that's
unless you guys decide otherwise.
okay.
Have a motion made by Ken. Got a second?
Second.
Who was that?
Steve.
All right. Motion made by Ken, seconded by Steve to hire Frank Columbus for July 4th for help clean up at $18 an hour. All those in favor, say saying aye.
Aye.
Anybody opposed, the same? Motion carries.
And then with the car show getting ready to come up, Scotty was wanting to know if he could temporarily hire Kurt Bailey for 2 to 3 days this week for mulch at the park. So we're looking anywhere from 16 to 24 hours. This is also a common occurrence. He does mulch with us every summer.
Same thing, 18.
Yes, yes.
And what dates was that again? I'm sorry, Kyle.
He said 2 to 3 days this week. So anywhere from 16 to 24 hours.
All right.
So make a motion to allow
Kurt Bailey.
Kurt Bailey.
Kurt Bailey to work 16 to 24 hours for the mulching.
Second.
Motion made by Ken, seconded by Karen to hire Kurt Bailey to help mulch for 2 to 3 days this week at $18 an hour. All those in favor, signal saying aye. Aye. Opposed, the same. Motion carries.
Thank you. And I left one thing off with the street department last Tuesday. Ryan and I completed our certification, our recertification for grading roads that we have to submit to the state every year. So that's completed and we're good to go there.
Good deal.
That's all I have. Unless anybody has any questions.
No, thank you for getting down there and putting those barricades and cones up on Second Buckeye so quick this morning.
Yeah, not a problem. I seen it first thing this morning too. So
I said it. I don't get it. They posted on Facebook instead of calling us.
Right.
So
Yep.
I'm like,
Yep.
okay.
So yeah, we went down there. We looked at it and everything. We're just going to have to cut the road to figure exactly what's going on.
Okay.
So,
Thanks, Kyle.
yeah.
Appreciate
Thank you.
Chief Dollar.
Good evening.
Good evening, Chief.
Don't have a whole lot. Just a few things. K9 United, we applied for a grant through them. Trevor did for a new insert. Plainfield had donated us the one we have right now for the Tahoe. And it came with used heat alarm and door pop equipment. We weren't sure if we were going to get the grant, so we went ahead and took that stuff. We found out this week we were awarded the grant. So super exciting. We got a whole K9 insert brand new and a brand new, all the equipment, the K9 heat and door pop stuff. So he'll be working, he's been working with who did the wiring for the Tesla. We're going to get it down there and get it done before he starts his training next month. So it should be here. Hopefully it works out. The timing works out well. We're hoping for that. But
Staying in the Tahoe or going to?
it's in the Tahoe.
It's going to stay in the Tahoe,
Yeah.
though, this new one? Okay.
Yep. We've been collecting apps. I think we have 4 or 5. I know 4 for sure, but I think I seen a 5th one come in late last week. Josh has been doing the backgrounds. We're going to start doing interviews here within the week. I think we already have one scheduled for later in the week. So we got that going on. The vest, I appreciate that. We had budgeted for $12,000, just kind of thinking, and it was pretty spot on with inflation. I think 5 years ago when we bought vests, they were about $270 cheaper than they are now. I think if I remember that number right, we were $1,100 per vest.
Yeah.
I think the year before was like
How long are they good for?
5 years.
5 years.
Yeah,
That's
so
what's
we won't have to
gonna
do this for another 5 years, hopefully, unless we have a hire and it's a special fit type vest, and sometimes we have
These
to.
are universal fit, pretty much.
No, they're all sized. They're very specific. The guy came in from MES, super good company. It seems like I've never worked with them. We've worked with some other ones. He came in, super professional. You got a size in the front, you got a size in the back, your sides. Obviously, we're all built different. It's got to overlap a certain way. So he got all that done a couple of weeks ago. And so, yeah, I'm good to go. I think that's all I really have right now.
What are you doing interviews for?
Reserve?
Okay. I thought that's what it was, but you didn't say, and I thought,
Oh, sorry.
did I miss something?
That maybe.
I thought maybe somebody quit.
I assume that.
Reserves. No, just reserves.
So did I.
I'm good to go. No,
Somebody
just
quit.
reserves.
All right.
All
Thank
right.
you,
Thanks,
Chief.
guys.
Bud, water and wastewater. Or wait,
Fire.
no. I knew Clinton wouldn't come, but I didn't think anybody else came in.
Oh, okay.
I was looking for him. Bud Shelton, water and wastewater. We've done some maintenance on our clarifiers, changed some oil and gearboxes, and just stayed busy like that. We've been continuing in our lead service identification. Got a lot of patches that need patched. They'll be patched sometime around the end of July is what the guy gave me a schedule. Doesn't know when. It's hard to pin him down to a specific day. So other than that, I don't have a lot. We're kind of short-handed and can't wait to get Jim, which I believe he's coming on the 3rd. Is that correct?
July 3rd.
Yeah.
July 3rd.
Yeah, it'd be nice to have that extra guy. So
Good deal. Well, thanks, Bud.
thank you.
Thank you. Anything for building and maintenance?
No.
Financial report?
Actually, I don't have a whole lot for that one. Budget season is here. So as we move through that, I will have more information for you. Right now, we're just in the preliminary, the pre-budget workshops and all that fun stuff. And the only other that we had, I don't have anybody here from Southwest Drive, I don't think. We did receive a message. They're requesting the children at play signage around the Hilltop Southwest Drive area. Apparently, we do have some frequent flyers down through there that aren't really paying attention.
We got a lot of little ones that are right there on that corner.
Yes.
Mhm.
And I know Kyle, I don't know if you know a whole lot about these or not, but at one time Rick had ordered by gross quantity the yellow cautionary signs for children at play. Do you still have some? Can we put one down there in that area, please?
So you said Hilltop and Southland Drive, so they want it on Fox Road or they're wanting on Hilltop?
I think they're wanting it more on Hilltop.
Yeah,
I
because when they
think that's
come
the
around
problematic-
975,
The high
that they
school
just
kids,
fly.
They fly down that
They
short
think it's a
thing.
racetrack.
I asked about the speed limit one time. I think I was
Yeah.
asking them, like, they just
And there's
fly
like
down that
3 or
road.
4 little kids right there on the corner there, Southwest Drive and Hilltop, that
We were
live right
supposed to
there.
put one
It's a
on
little
Morton
scary.
Street last year.
Thinking they want
Yeah.
to dart out, you know?
Thank you. That is all I have.
Kyle, while you're at it, last year, we were supposed to place one on Morton Street last year, and we never got around to it either.
So we put some on Vine.
Yeah, it's supposed to be on 6th and Morton, right in that area. There's about 14 kids in that neighborhood.
Anything else?
That's it.
Karen?
Huh?
Oh, Jake's not on there. Jake, come on up. He's not on there.
you to end it before I got to talk.
I was just saying your name's not on there, and I knew you even emailed me to come.
My name is Dan Roth, or Jake, better known. I'm here representing the Fairmount Lions Club. As you know, this past Wednesday, we had to cancel our concert due to the weather. We've rescheduled it. What I'm up here to ask is to have the 27th of August, which is the last Wednesday of August, set aside for another concert. The Toy Factory that was supposed to sing this past Wednesday, they're going to be switching places with the Blue Collar Union. Blue Collar Union was scheduled for the 20th of August. Blue Collar Union is going to sing on the 27th of August. The Toy Factory will be singing the 20th. I've just ordered two more things to put over the fence for the bands tonight, and then we'll have Scotty put it on there, and they'll have a new date on there when the Blue Collar Union and when the Toy Factory will be performing. Okay, you'll be able to see it because there's real bright green on the outline, so people can see it. I do want to thank Morgan Deal for putting our concerts on the internet and also out here at Marquee. He does a fine job. I want to thank the Parks Department for all their work. Scotty does a great job out there cleaning up, cutting grass, trimming. He's an awesome individual, and I want to thank Kyle and Ryan too for helping put up all the banners. This year, our club has decided to allow people that spend $1,000 for banners to, if they want to come out and bring their tent and chairs and tables, they can set up a little booth, kind of like what Gas City does, at no extra cost. But the only people that are eligible are the ones that, like you folks, you buy a banner that we hang up out there for advertisement. You cannot sell food. You cannot sell drinks because we have food vendors, and they're all licensed through the Grant County Health Department. You can't give away water, and you can't give away food. So, you know, like people want to set up, maybe the car club out here would like to try to get new members. They can set up a table out there at every concert for the rest of the year. It's free of charge.
So just an informational booth is all they can
Information booth, basically, yeah. But we're allowing them to participate at all 12 or, well, really 10, the next 10 concerts free of charge. So just something we've added on this year. We thought that maybe it might be interesting to see how that works out. There's several businesses already that's going to come out, I think. So we'll make that offer to everybody. So
Well, thank you, Jake.
that buys banners, okay? So anyway, that's what I'm up here for, to see if I can have the 27th of August, one more concert.
I'll make a motion, we let them have the 27th for the final, it's the final one, right, for the year?
Big
It'll
pardon?
be the final one for the year, right?
Yeah, it'll be the final one for the year. We'll have a gospel concert that Sunday before that. It's already been approved.
Okay.
I second.
All right, motion made by Ken, second by Karen to allow the Lions Club and Jake to set up final concert for 9/27.
Thank you very much. Appreciate the
Yep.
town council too, by the way.
All those
So,
in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Anybody opposed? You got it, Jake.
all right, thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
Thank you, buddy.
You say 9/27?
or 8:27. He didn't even catch it either.
What'd you say?
Yeah, that's car show, isn't it? I said 9.
Oh.
Irene wrote down 9. All right, now we'll try the planning commission. Anything, Karen?
Not since last time, except what I think Kyle alluded to, the meeting and what we did down there.
Yeah.
Do you have anything to add, Mr. Clancy?
Anything what?
To add, Mr. Clancy?
Todd Clancy, Grant County Area Plan. I had sent, and maybe I didn't send it to the right place, was the solar ordinance and then the floodplain ordinance.
Mhm.
And so the floodplain ordinance has a timeline on it. We need to get that back to the DNR by the end of July.
I thought we already did that.
We did.
Yeah, we did
We've already
that.
passed. I emailed back, told you we already passed that.
Oh, okay, you already
Mhm.
passed it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We did that. It's been a while.
It's been a while.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
That's when you first, yeah, wasn't too long after you sent him.
Yeah,
Oh,
I've been
okay.
right when you were coming in to your position.
oh, like in January.
It's been that long. It was shortly after the first of the year. I don't remember.
I'd have
I
to
know we've
look.
approved it already.
I
Okay,
remember
do you
doing
have
it.
a signed copy? Because that's what,
Mhm.
that was the issue, is
You need a
I could
signed
not
copy.
find a signed copy anywhere of the commissioners or any of the towns. It was
Hmm.
gone and had never been recorded.
You email one to him.
Okay. Oh, this is great.
And the solar ordinance, I've got it to everybody, and we're gonna wait till the next meeting, give her time to read through it.
That's
But on the
fine.
one you sent us the signature lines for Upland. It says
Oh.
Upland Council on it.
Okay. And they're all kind of generic. If you've got
Okay,
a better
that's
one,
fine.
Mhm.
I didn't know
know,
there
with
was
all
a-
your names on it
Okay.
and stuff, I didn't, it's all pretty generic. So
Okay.
you can replace that with another sign page.
I
if you
should
have
make
one.
sure it wasn't something they were supposed to get that we weren't.
Okay,
We're good.
that's
All
it.
right.
Thank you, sir.
Sound good. Thanks, Todd.
Any other committees? No. Anything under new business?
I think so.
Anything under old business? Anybody want to adjourn?
Got a motion we adjourn.
Got a second?
Second.
We're adjourned. Thank you, everybody. Take care, everybody, for coming.